G'day folks and welcome down to Souter Oval for this week's match of the day between Dingley and Mordialloc. Matches between these two sides rarely disappoint, and this one will be no exception as the Bloods and the Dingoes have their sights firmly set on claiming this year's minor premiership. Let's go and take a look around and see what's going on. And joining me now is the president of the Dingley Football Netball Club, Colin Craney. Colin, welcome to the show, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Will. Good to have you down here.
Mate, pleasure to be here as always. Now, Dingley, Mordialloc, massive rivalry as there's been a few games decided by some very tight margins.
Yeah, mate. Last couple of years, we've really had a good rivalry between two clubs. A lot of games coming down to the wire. A lot of games coming down to the last kick. And we were talking before, last time you guys were here for Match of the Day, 2015. Obviously, we know how that season ended, but it came down to Cal having a shot after the siren from about 50 out and didn't quite make the distance. So hopefully we get a different result today.
And then you guys playing some fantastic footy. Do you reckon you can get the chocolates again here today?
Oh, look, we're pretty confident. I mean, obviously, Morty are playing pretty well as well. They're sitting above us on the ladder. They've had the wood on us in the home and away series over the last couple of years. So, look, we'll bring our best today. And, as I say, I think it's going to be another classic game. So hopefully we're the ones that get the chocolates.
Certainly will be close, no doubt about that. Now, we were just talking off air before. You guys are releasing a history book of the Dingley Footy Club. Tell us a little bit about that, mate.
Yeah, that's right. So it's called Dingo Tales, and it's a book that maps out the history of the club since before this ground was even here. And it's been written by two of our life members, Dave Meave and Brian Edwards. Daryl Pittman's helped in terms of the editing and the ghost authoring of that. And getting released on the 8th of October, so the end of the season. We'll have a gala event down here. We're hoping to get a lot of people who have been involved in Dingley over the last 50, 60 years to come back to the club and get involved in that. But yeah, really exciting project and maps out not only the football history but also the more recent netball history as well. So it's going to be a really good book.
Mate, that's huge and a must-have for any Dingoes fans out there wanting to get their hands on a copy. Cole, thanks for joining me today. Best of luck for today.
No worries. Thanks, Will. Good to have you.
And lucky enough now to be joined by the victorious coach Shane Morwood and our Black Chrome Sportswear Player of the Day, Josh Ferguson. Josh, congratulations. A little prize pack there from Black Chrome Sportswear. A fantastic performance from yourself, particularly in that second half.
Yeah, cheers, mate. It's not about me, it was more about the team. Awesome team effort in that second half, come out and get the points. It was good.
And a few touches. You really sort of showed your class in that second half especially.
Yeah, I went all right. I don't know, it was about the team.
And a sensational season, not only from a team perspective, but yourself as well, having a bit of an impact, which is nice, and the team's doing well.
yeah, it's not more about the team, you know, like just wrapped with how the team's going. Cheers.
Very self-deprecating there, mate, but don't sell yourself short. You are playing some terrific footy, no doubt about that. Well, if he's not going to pump himself up, how about you pump him up, Shane?
I'll do that, Will, mate. Yeah, like, Fergus has been playing sensational footy since the SFNL interleague game. His form has been so consistent and at a high level. So today in the second half, I threw him in the middle and to good effect. You know, he did a great job in there, countering the bigger bodies of Mordialloc and then getting the ball himself. And we put Hodgie out in the wing, and he was effective out in the wing as well. So he's been playing some sensational footy, mate. And you'll see the same with him, mate. He's maturing and the quality of his games are really good. His assessment's good, he's marking really well, and his kicking's improved too, which is a big part of his game he's been working on for the last couple of years. So it's good to see, mate.
Classy operator, no doubt. Now, down at half-time, and Mordialloc sort of got on top of you a little bit, but what did you say at half-time? Because you've come out and kicked 7 goals in that third quarter to really turn it around.
It was 2 really basic messages. I didn't think we were doing well, and that's our accountability around the stoppages and around the ground in general. So they had, as you would have seen, too many loose players at times, and we get caught in the middle sometimes. So the message was that, be accountable for your man, make sure you man up, and our defensive transition. We just weren't doing that really well when they actually won the footy. And we saw the difference, you know. By doing that, we actually got in the game emotionally, and then our intensity lifted, and then, you know, luckily we're kicking straight on goals this week instead of the last quarter of last week.
That helps.
Yeah, definitely. So, and that all of a sudden turned the game. So, and then the last quarter was going to be anyone's, of course, when they had the breeze. So, but I thought we stuck to it, stuck to the game plan from half time, and got across the line. Just
very important win. They're a very good footy team, Mordialloc, and a couple of weeks to go in the season. What's the plan heading into finals?
Oh, look, we've got another big game next week. We've got Bentley here, and you know their form's changed dramatically over the last 6-7 weeks. So they'll be coming. They were embarrassed by us when we played them in round 5, I think round 5 early in the year. So we've got a few sore blokes at the moment and a few probably injuries, some slight injuries on players. So we'll have to assess those. So recovery is going to be really important, and you know, next week is going to be a big game because Mordialloc plays St Paul's next week. So I'm not sure who I want to lose at the moment. But the main thing is that we beat Bentley and those two can sort it out. So, yeah, as you see, it's pretty tight on top, and yeah, we want to finish on top because the competition is so hard and pretty even at the moment. And you know, I think that week off in the first week in the final is going to be super valuable for the team that gets it. So we'll see how we go, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Best of luck with it. Hope it all goes well.
Thanks, Will.
And for you, mate, keep up the great work. You're a superstar.
Cheers, mate.
So the Dingley Mordy blockbuster again delivered in spades, with the Dingoes getting up by just 6 points in an absolute beauty here at Souter Oval. And very likely we'll see both of these teams in this year's Division 1 Grand Final. That's all we've got time for from Souter Oval. We'll catch you at the footy next week.